Hey everybody, thanks so much for joining us today. We're experiencing a lot of fall festivities, or we have been recently.
So many firsts.
There are a lot of firsts with the boys. It's a shame we can't show any pictures or videos of them because seeing the expressions, especially on our 3-year-old, soon to be 4-year-old, it's a delight just going for the sake of watching him. And seeing his excitement about different things. Usually at fall time, we make a trip up to Michigan, and there's a fun cider mill close to my parents' house that we love to go every fall time, Uncle John's Cider Mill. And they have another cider mill across the street just down the road a little bit, so you can kind of hit two in one, and we enjoy that every fall, but we weren't going to be able to make it up north this fall, just so many things happening and whatnot. I was feeling kind of sad about that. And I actually told Michael, I was like, I'm in the mood. It's at fall time. I'm in the mood for going to the cider mill.
Pumpkin donuts and apple cider and slushies and pumpkin.
It just seemed like we were missing out because that was our annual tradition, really. But here in Tennessee, there is something very similar. I don't know if similar is the right word, but it was the fall vibe. I was looking for.
The feeling we were missing.
Yes. Do you want to talk about Oaks Farm a little bit? Because I've only just heard about it this year.
I was kind of blown away going back. I have not been to Oaks Farm since I was 19. So it's just all the things that you would expect to do at fall time. The corn maze and the train for the kids and all the little old farm games and what do they call that? Apple gun? Like they're rotten apples, apple cannons that you can shoot at targets, and just so many fun activities. I mean, we stayed for a couple hours. So many experiences happen all at the same place. Just massive slides, and of course the tractors were the #1 hit.
Yes.
And we sat on every single old tractor on the farm and took pictures, and it was just such a highlight.
Yeah. In this place, it definitely draws a large crowd. We went on a weekend, so the crowd was even larger, but people were talking about it at my work. And
it's popular.
It's just like, oh wow, people all around Knoxville know about this place. For me, it was a first time going.
It felt like a first time for me because it's expanded so much since I was there.
Okay. It's very family friendly. It's very family oriented. So it was fun, kind of going by the different places. They have these massive slides, that the kids could go down. One of them was coming out of a combine. It was like very creative the way they set it up. They also had, what was it called? A ducky race.
Yes, that was so cute.
They have hand pumps of water with these pipes, and you can put a little ducky in and see who wins. They had 4 of these going at the same time. And then the corn maze, I didn't know.
Massive corn maze.
I did not know corn could get that tall in Tennessee. I've seen it tall up north, but I've never seen corn that tall here.
I didn't try the corn maze because I figured I would get lost, but.
The thing that really, surprised me, amazed me, was the pit with all the corn kernels in it. I don't even know what they call that.
Fun.
But they had this huge area where instead of a sand pit, it was completely filled with corn kernels, and it was like a foot deep. And so you step in it and your foot sinks into all these corn kernels, and
it was like sensory pleasurable just to watch it and feel it and see it move. And
yes, and our 3-year-old enjoyed it. But when we first got there, we wanted to do something together, and they have this. It's a train. It's not a real train though. It's just like this motorized.
Looks like a real train.
Right. It's got like the look of the engine and so forth, and the cars that you can sit on in the back. So the boys had fun with that. And while we were en route, while this train was going, it passed by a tractor, and we knew where our next stop was after the train. Our little 3-year-old just loves tractors. Anything with a wheel. Anything that he can pretend he's driving. And so he's like, tractor, where's the tractor? We need to go to the tractor.
It's so cute to watch him though, because it's not just turning the wheel. He makes all of the little boy sounds, and he puts it in gear. And if we say, okay, it's time to go, we're going to leave in 2 minutes, he's like, okay, I have to park it. And he'll do his beep, beep, beep to back up. It's just like he's all into it in his little imaginative world of driving. And it's so fun to watch.
Yeah. So anyway, they had a really nice selection of activities for old and young alike, and we had a really good time. But it was nice being able to substitute our normal, in October. It didn't seem right for fall to come and go without doing something of this nature.
Something that brings in the autumn spirit.
Yeah, we had fun.
Just making memories and taking pictures and doing stuff as a family. It's I don't know, just getting to watch so many first and getting to see the 3-year-old experience things for the first time, and all of his questions and curiosity and intrigue about what is this and what does it do, and just getting to answer those. It's been a really, really fun fall season.
Continuing on the fall theme, this was last week, but we got something special in the mail from my parents. We missed them this fall again without being able to go up to Michigan. It's been a little while since we've gotten to see them. And so my mom did something special. Do you want to share kind of what happened?
This was so much fun. So our little guy loves mail, probably almost as much as trucks or tractors. Like, it's number 2 on his list is opening a package. It's just so much fun for him. And Brandon's mom mailed 2 packages. One was written just to him and had a little letter inside of it that he was so tickled. As soon as he pulled it, I was like, that's my name. And it was so fun.
Because he can read his name now.
Yes. And then the first box was a tractor that had sounds and drove, and he was beside himself. And the second box was homemade cookies that were decorated with a tractor and a farm and a cow. They have a milk cow named Maddie. And
no, when she says farm, it's a red barn. But that's what our little guy calls a barn. Anytime he sees the red barn, it's like, it's a farm.
It's the farm.
It's a farm.
So he was just so excited and waited all day long for Brandon to get home from work so he could show him what came in the boxes and get to eat cookies. And
which was really cute, because as soon as I got home, he's like, close your eyes. I was like, okay, I'll close my eyes. Okay, don't open them. And he arranged it just exactly where he wanted everything to be. And as soon as I opened them and was surprised, he's like, okay, you eat this one. Can I eat this one? Can you open this? Can I eat it? He was just so very happy about his cookies.
Very. And it was so precious just seeing his excitement and knowing that it was just for him. And I think he felt so loved. And Brandon's mom it's like a work of art, everything she does in the kitchen. And every tiny little piece, like the cow had the perfect little spots and nose and little pink udder, and then the barn had all of the things that you would expect. And I don't know how she does it on a cookie with teeny icing. Like, she must have amazing control, but somehow it all lasted through the mail and they looked just as beautiful. It was so fun getting to see that excitement and then him getting to eat it. It made for a really spectacular weekend.
Yes, my mom definitely treats cookies like a canvas, and she paints them.
Yes.
She paints them beautifully. So I felt a little guilty eating the cookies because they looked so great.
Mm-hmm. The little guy didn't.
Oh,
he was
he
thrilled
didn't
to eat
hesitate.
every single one.
He did not
His
hesitate.
first question when he woke up the next morning was, can I eat the Maddie cow? I was like, well, that'll be an after dinner thing.
That's my parents. Their cow's name is Maddie.
Yep.
So
every cow is Maddie cow.
Yep, every cow. I guess the fall has been full of farm experiences for us, because we also last weekend got to pay a visit to Mama Jane.
Mm-hmm.
And it was special, but it was different. This was my first time. This summer was just crazy. I wasn't able to make it to the farm.
I made trips without Brandon and took the kids, but he had not been able to go back.
But going back, this was my first time going back to the farm when Papa Bill wasn't there. And it was just, I don't know, it was so different. Like, I just sensed an emptiness. Like, you know, something's gone, someone's gone that used to be here. And he was there every time. Like, I don't know the farm without Papa Bill. That was just, I mean, I had to stop for a second when I got in the house. Like, something has changed dramatically. And anyway, Mama Jane's still there.
It was just so good to see Mama Jane again, and for the boys to get to be there, to sit on the porch, to swing, and getting to watch Brandon play with the little guys and run around and blow bubbles and draw sidewalk chalk and ride bikes, because that's what I did as a kid. And did that with Dad and Uncle Greg and Papa Bill, and being back, even though it's so sad missing Papa Bill, getting to be there with Mama Jane and then see these experiences of pure delight and joy, walking the farm and getting muddy and climbing the fence and sitting on the tractor. And it was just flashbacks to the wonderful and beautiful childhood that I had there. And I mean, like we've said, we don't know how long these little tykes will be with us, but just getting to see them experience that thrill in the farm setting, and it just brought so much joy, and it was healing in a way just to be there and see the happiness, even though there's loss, to still see the joy being made at a place that's just so dear to us.
Yeah, and it's such a breath of fresh air going out in the country. I mean, it's not like we're downtown city where we live, but being out in the country like that, out in farmland, there's something relaxing about it. There's something just really healthy about it, but also for the little boys. Like, there was just an element where you could tell they were thriving.
There's a freedom.
Yeah, you can go and roam and don't have to worry about cars driving fast by the road. There's something nice about just being able to be free outdoors and explore and, enjoy them. Of course, high on the priority list for our 3-year-old was the tractors, because Mama Jane has several tractors in her barn.
Gotta ride them all.
Last time I was there, we took a trip to the barn and he explored every tractor they had, picked out his favorite one, and would ride it. So he wanted to do that again. It's like, I want to go to the tractor. So I take him up to the barn, and we'd find a tractor to sit on. He loves being in his seat, and I'm just sitting there watching him. And then a cat happens by, and they're just like, that's normal for cats to be on the farm. But that didn't happen last time, and he was all excited. The little 3-year-old was just so excited. It's like, look. It's like, yeah, it's a cat. And he was
We don't have pets, so pets are very exciting.
Right, but it was funny because his mood shifted. At first, he was so enamored by the cat. All of a sudden, something triggered in his mind that he didn't want the cat there anymore.
Started getting in his personal space.
It almost seemed like it was getting too close. It almost seemed like he had this idea like germs were out or something, and he didn't want it touching him. He wasn't scared of it. He just didn't want it touching him.
He's gonna be clean.
And the cat went to sniff his hand, and he's like putting his hand out, and then the cat gets in his seat with the tractor, and he just swings right off, and then gets off the tractor, and I'm giggling, watching this. Is like, does he want your seat? He's like, yeah, he loves me. We had an experience with one of the cows too. They're friendly cows, and so it's fine to go walk out in pasture. But the cow came up, and I raised my hand, and it came and sniffed it. And then it came.
It thinks you're gonna feed it.
Right. I had no food for this cow, and when it found that out, I guess it wasn't happy, and it put its head down, and nudged my thigh. I was like, whoa, okay, we'll get out of here. Wait. Cow just kept on walking after it knew I didn't have a treat for it.
It loves a treat. All the cows love a treat.
I imagine. But anyway, it was really nice just to be out and enjoy the open air without traffic being nearby, and being in the great outdoors, and to see Mama Jane again.
Mama Jane's just amazing, and we talk on Marco Polo almost every day, but getting to be there in person and catch up and tucked the boys into bed, and then Brandon sat upstairs with them, and I just stayed up late talking with Mama Jane, and it was just so wonderful to get to hear how she's doing and hear about the farm and get up in the morning and drink coffee together. It was so nice to be back. We've made some day trips, but not stayed for the weekend, and it was short but wonderful.
So it was great being able to go see Mama Jane and visit the farm, and we got to see a lot of pretty colors along the route.
Gorgeous.
Going through those mountains. The couple ranges we kind of passed through getting to South Carolina, and the colors at a few spots were just really, really pretty. I almost felt like we traveled a few seasons though.
We did.
In Tennessee.
As we raised the height.
In Tennessee, it was like the colors were okay, and they started getting more pretty, and then we reached a point where everything was just brown. Like the peak colors had come and gone already, and then we got to South Carolina and everything was green. Like it hadn't even turned.
Hadn't come yet.
So that was a little different, but it was such a pretty drive.
Oh, it was really breathtaking in some spots, and there's still a pretty large section of 40 that they're repairing after the flood and hurricane damage. So having to drive slow, and this car has a sunroof on it, and just being able to open it and enjoy the sunshine and the colors, it was a really, really beautiful drive.
So anyway, we've had a lot of fun fall adventures with the boys, and this has been a autumn unlike any other.
For sure.
For us, and it's just been a blast.
So many memories.
the
I'm going to
boy-
treasure this fall forever.
The boys keep us smiling and chuckling, and the different things they say and the way they see things. You know, at least the 3-year-old. You know, who
Well, they
can-
laugh at each other too now, and they entertain each other, and
They
it's
do.
every time we get in the car, they're right beside each other, and the 3-year-old makes the little one laugh, and
He does. Yeah.
like he just with like belly laughing with all of his heart, and it's the most precious thing to take car trips now.
Yeah, they're best buds, I think. So it's been a delight. It's been fun, and we're gonna enjoy the season as long as we have it. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and also thank you to those of you who expressed interest in the Christmas ornaments that Michael released a few weeks ago. We just really appreciate your support. Michael put a lot of work into those.
Oh, it was
and
so much
I
fun.
personally think they are beautiful, that she outdid herself this year. But
It's been so fun packaging them all together, and the little guy gets so excited to go to the post office every day and take our boxes. So it's been a really fun thing to do together, just putting everything in bubble wrap and going to the post office.
yes, if you missed out on the first wave, there are a few of them left, not as many. So anyway, that opportunity is still there, and I would highly recommend it because Michael did a masterful job this year. But anyway, thank you for those of you who supported us that way, and also just taking this time with us out of your day. And we do hope to see you next time.